Whew.
Hello.
No pressure, Zoe.
No
You
pressure.
have to be funny because Cassie promised you would be.
Mark said, wiggle my ears.
Wiggle your ears. You're wiggling your face
Look.
and moving your eyebrows, but
Hey, everybody.
I don't think your ears were moving.
I'm Zoe, and this is Nicholas. And my ears did not wiggle.
And she's nowhere near as funny as Cassie said she was.
I didn't put on my hat, so maybe it'll still stay all
I'm
in my
supposed to
head.
cast a big shadow on you
Scoot
so you
up.
don't glow.
Scoot all the way up. You're not going. That's the wrong up.
Oh, I need to go up this. I thought you were telling me to scoot up like to block you
No,
from glowing.
we don't have a light on us.
Yoggers Farm. Good to see you. There's Brandon made it over here. I finally got to catch Brandon last night. Look at there. There's Miss Brooke from Mrs. Coghill Farm.
Catherine's here.
Where I miss Catherine.
Our lovely Londa. Well, how is everybody on this very
Oh, there she is.
frigid,
I didn't see Catherine the first time I scrolled through.
very frigid Wednesday?
The temperature is steadily dropping.
It is uncomfortable.
Supposed to be a wind chill of about 14 in the morning, I think, here. And 12 tomorrow, Friday morning. Is that right?
I'm so excited. Do you see all the joy in my face right now?
Hi, Cindy. Came from the Walkers.
Yep.
Did I say hello to Lori?
I believe you did.
Christian and family content said, I want my money's worth, Zoe. Be funny now. Cassie might have oversold that a little
So
bit.
I got to thinking about something.
Oh, my goodness.
Gary said he thinks the reason she yawns so much is because she has the light on her. We don't have a light on, so
We turned it off.
let's see how long it's going to take.
We'll have to see if you yawn this time. Jason can move his left ear.
It didn't move. Look, your eyebrows moved.
But my ears also move. I'm afraid if I move them too much, I'll fly away.
Oh, goodness.
Cowboy Shorts asking where somebody is.
We ain't going to talk about him right now.
We can't say his name too loud. He'll come running in there.
He's a little feral tonight.
Ed said you're a little glowy tonight. We were trying to adjust, Ed. We're not sure how we fixed that last week.
Lori said don't yawn because she's got to go fix a sandwich. Who would send me screenshots of myself yawning?
Her and Dean.
Yeah.
There's Cassie.
Well,
I'm trying to scroll through and
y'all.
catch folks.
So we are in Central Alabama. Run our water tonight, yes.
Oh my gosh. Brooke said Mary Carl just put her pigeons up in shorts.
That would be Chance walking the dogs.
Chance walks the dog in shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Where do we live? Why don't you tell them about us? Your words are easier than mine.
How are my words different than yours?
Yours have more sense.
Cassie said, be nice and smile,
Yeah.
Zoe.
You know why?
She has to remind you.
Because I told her, be nice and smile.
Oh, Ransom said hi.
Hey, Ransom.
Red gave a big hi to Ransom a while ago.
28 days till the Okie. We're excited. I think you're all called
Hey,
up.
Christy. I'm trying to get there.
It's Halen's birthday today.
Is it? Happy birthday, Halen. Anna Kessler found us through Cog Hill.
Well, we are so glad that you are here.
And Cindy is in the negatives right now.
And I am so glad it's you and not me.
Oh my gosh.
I was shivering today and it was 45 degrees.
So, for all these new ones
Mm-hmm.
that got oversold on how funny you are, we are Nick and Zoe Baker, and we have Chestnut Hills Farmstead in central Alabama.
Right.
And we are dropping goat babies
Left and
over and
right.
over and over. And I've already seen somebody ask about Holly's babies. We have a great Pyrenees who just had babies.
Yep.
Well, do we start there?
Let's start there.
Let's start there. We had tons of people that were really concerned about where Holly had hers.
Mm.
And that's an interesting story in itself, and it's in the video. But you got to get her going and sleepy and delirious. um, she ran off during a storm and had her babies in a tree stump, a fallen tree.
And
She had 10 there, and she had one where we expected her to have them. And we found it, and it was not doing well. She did have some that were a little underdeveloped. Now, 11's a huge litter for a first litter for Pyrenees.
11 is a lot for Pyrenees, period.
Yeah, but
And then a first litter.
so she did lose 3 immediately, but we had a lot of people concerned that we were going to leave her there. I should have been more clear in the video
Yeah, how dare you?
because, y'all, I'm not a professional at this.
Hey, Miss Loma.
I said we should leave her alone because she has the puppies bundled up and they're warm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean forever, y'all. I meant long enough for her to recover a little. That was the morning. We let the temperature get up a little bit and we grabbed the puppies and took them to the. Some of you will be aware what the camper coop is. That's still under construction, so the dogs like to use it to get out of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
They won't go in a doghouse, so that's where they are. That's where we were expecting her to have her puppies, and that's where we found the one little fella. Well, her and her puppies are in there with straw, but the little fella that we found initially is here at our house.
Yeah.
He got overly chilled and was not quite coming along like we wanted him to. He was not as lively as his brothers and sisters. So, if we had our choice, we would let her handle it. But we felt like this one needed a little extra help. So, he's here with us.
Yes.
You move a mom and her babies too soon, and she'll move them right back.
That's right.
Exactly. I even said that on the video, and people did not like that, but it is absolutely true. She had them where she thought she needed them. So there's our little man, and he's holding in there.
He is.
He got a little over chilled. He sleeps on a heating pad, and he's being bottle fed, but he is moving right along so far.
But we are not out of the woods.
We're not out of the woods.
So he is warm.
He is one.
And he is pottying.
And he loves his heating pad.
He does. And he does suckle. But we are definitely not out of the woods yet.
That does not mean that.
Right. You see, he feels my finger. He's rooting for it.
But he's here so far. How about that?
He is.
That video when we found him was Sunday morning. So we released it Tuesday. So he's made it through this far.
Right. And we do know he did get colostrum and all that very important stuff. So we're not quite sure why we're failing to thrive in a sense, other than that beginning being so hard because it was so cold. He had a
very rough beginning. We feel like, and we talked about this in the video, but some of y'all are new and haven't seen it, so I'll just fill you in. We think that she may have been trying to have them in the camper, and the winds maybe got it to rocking or moved or something, and it freaked her out and she left.
Yeah.
So she was 200-300 yards away in a fallen tree down under the root ball, and she was dry and had the babies warm, and she got them out of the weather.
She did.
So she did her job.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And there's no way that we would have found her without Hoss.
That's right.
Hoss is our other Pyrenees, and I promised y'all we were going to talk about Hoss this week because Hoss, if you don't know, Hoss came from Eddie Family Farm.
Mm-hmm.
His sibling is at Grounds Family Farm. That's Blizzard. And Hoss is outstanding.
He is. He really is.
He just knows what his job is. He took chance to Holly, and that's how we found her. But these goat babies, he doesn't stay in the goat pen. He's for the whole farm, and he works it hard, and so does Holly. They basically work all night. But Hoss is a sooner. Of course, he's the man. Hoss, when the goat babies are born, he lays there he goes under the fence. He found a spot to get in, so he's got to be with the goat babies. And he lays there at the goat shelter, and he won't even let other goats up there.
Mm-mm.
When the babies are first born. He keeps everything away from his babies.
Mm-hmm. And that's how we realized we had some on the ground not long ago. Is because he was in the pen and he wasn't moving. Yeah. He was just laying there, and it's because he was, in a way, alerting us that there was a baby on the ground.
But he was between everything and the baby.
Yeah.
So, Holly, and I'm going to tell on Holly a little bit. Holly is a wonderful dog.
She is.
We have had, I'll admit that between the dogs and trapping efforts that we don't show on video that much because people don't like it, we have had zero predator issues since they've been there.
Right.
But Heidi likes to chase the geese. She doesn't hurt them. She doesn't catch them. She just wants to make them make noise.
It's fun.
It's fun to her. Hoss grabs her by the tail and makes her stop.
He does. It's kind of like...
He doesn't like you messing with any animal. So Hoss came from good stock, but he is an outstanding dog.
It's kind of like when I'm like, I see something in that store and you're like, stay right here, put your hands on the buggy, don't turn.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what it is. He makes Holly stop running.
He does.
But she is still a very good dog, and she's being a very good mama.
Yes.
You'll get a glimpse of that in another video or two. I don't know when that will be out there. I saw the clip from Zoe, and she's laying there with her puppies, and you just have to push the food to her.
Yeah.
Because she won't even get up to eat. She's staying with the puppies because it's cool and windy, and she's keeping them buried under her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's being a good mama, but Lori, are you asking how many we'll keep? My plan is none, but I may have to keep this little fella if he makes it, because the start he got, if he makes it, he is no doubt the strongest puppy in the litter.
Yeah.
There's no question. So he's going to be another Toby and a Hoss if he makes it. I saw a couple of questions.
So
is Hoss the daddy of the puppies? Yes. Well, somebody answered that. There you go. Go ahead, Zoe.
Well, along with having puppies, we had baby goats.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
And we've been debating on the name. Well, we haven't. There's been a discussion of the name. And so
for Wendy?
Yes,
Her name is Wendy.
everybody wants like Stormy, and we thought about that, but
I did explain that to one
hmm
comment,
hmm
but you can explain it on the live if you need to.
yeah. Well, we
Yes,
little
we are bottle feeding.
yeah. So little Wendy is the little silver goat, and she is born to Mr. Tony's little silver goat that he never came and got because we didn't let him.
But he did threaten to steal it.
He did threaten. He actually drove past the farm today, or Miss Catherine did, and was going to stop and steal the. And so
That's why she said she saw Hoss today.
she did. Um, so she's the cutest little silver goat now, and we named her Windy. Rindy. Rindy.
R.I. That'd be a W.
Rindy.
Lorraine said, not a fan of
Windy.
something being called Stormy.
Well, Windy is that's her name because it was a windstorm. It was
Yeah,
a
Donna,
terrible
it's
windstorm.
Windy.
Yeah. So, but if you guys have been with us for a while, you know that we had a donkey baby, and her name was Stormy, and she succumbed to the elements of a storm when she was born.
She was not doing well to start with, and we went ahead and named her before she passed. She passed in our living room floor, and
She
that was
did. I
very
was so
different having a little
sad.
baby donkey.
And the Christmas tree was up then, and she
Well, it was
was
very cold and
yeah,
wet.
and she laid under the Christmas tree as she passed away. That
Lori said,
beautiful.
Catherine, did you dress up as Littlefoot? I don't want to
Lord,
have too sad of a
I
story. That's
bet
just why we don't
I
name her Stormy.
I bet Hoss would have ate her up if she showed up looking like Bigfoot,
We'd have just let
little
Cujo
Bigfoot.
loose. No, we're going with the Y, Christy. Jones Christy. I don't know what Zoe's over here doing. She started it with an R, but we're going Windy.
Why did I say R?
I don't know.
Ara?
Maybe that's what Cassie thinks that's funny, maybe. She promised all these people you were funny, and I'm like, oh gosh, we're in trouble. The only problem is they have to stick it out to the end because they have no clue what you might say and when. Those are known as Zoe-isms.
She said Hoss scared her when he jumped off that bank.
Yeah, he he does that. What does your hoodie say, Nick? This is one of my football hoodies. It's Red Devils. That's our mascot. I've just got some of it covered up.
Mm.
So,
So
Zoe,
we thought it was going to take a little longer to hit 25,000.
we did. I just told Jason we were like 120 away on Sunday.
Right. Well, now we're at 25,100.
We didn't think it would be that quick.
You thought it was going to take a week, and you were wrong.
I was wrong.
25,110.
Well, we got some more from the Walkers
That's
just now.
right. Yeah.
So, what did we promise them at 25,000?
We said when we hit 25,000, we were going to do a giveaway. And we are going to do a custom shirt that is only going to be printed one time.
One time.
Unless we decide we want
Nope.
one.
Wait, oh yeah, unless we. Susan said, Nick, just give her time. The Zoeism will come.
Oh, they're going to come. Don't you worry. So I worked hard on these.
Christian school with a mascot of Red Devil. It's
no, it's not.
It's just a public school,
but
actually, and
Lorraine, Red Devils is better than the Cupcake Babies or whatever the team called.
You're right.
Baby Cakes.
The Baby Cakes is Chance's baseball team. I went into that story in a video because it concerned Red.
It did.
Farmer Red did not want to be called Red Devils.
Mm-mm.
He did not want to play for a team that was called Red Devils. It concerned him. and I had to dig up the history of the school's mascot,
Mm-hmm.
and they are named after the
A.
town is named after verbena, the flower,
Mm-hmm.
and the version that grew in that area was the red devil verbena. So that's where the name came from.
That's right.
They can't pick you, Cassie, because they're picking us.
Give away the puppy. Give
Well,
away the
they
puppy.
may
Give
not
away the
want us.
puppy.
They may not want it when they see the shirt.
Okay,
You want to show it?
so what I did is I have two shirt designs.
You get to pick.
So whoever's gonna win is gonna get to pick their design. And what we'll do is we're gonna open it up today, and it's Sunday at noon. But we're not gonna put it out, so it's only the people who are watching the live or who watch the live rerun.
Yeah, you'd have to watch the live to even know about it.
Yes. So we are gonna put it out. We'll put a link to our page, our website. That's what I'm trying to say. And on the front page of the website is a place where you put.
Kevin said, "No, we need a winner tonight."
You're gonna put your name and your email address for your contact.
Well,
and then on Sunday,
go ahead. Yeah,
they will be numbered in a spreadsheet. And on Sunday, Farmer Rhett is gonna pick a number, and he can't read them that well, so he can't know.
He's not gonna know who's who.
And we'll do it live on Sunday.
Well, what if you looked at the sheet and told Rhett the number to say before the live?
I'm not going to do that. We can put it in a spinny wheel.
I think you should do the spinny wheel. Because if it was a number, then we could be accused of looking at the numbers beforehand and you telling Rhett which number to say. At least on the spinning wheel, if Cassie won the shirt, there wouldn't be people just raising sand.
They said live or live rerun basically includes everyone. Well, our lives don't have the same views that our videos do. So that's how we're able to keep it smaller on a smaller level.
It'll be much smaller because a lot of people don't like to watch live streams or the replays to live streams. I do. If I miss somebody's live, I try to go back and watch the replay of it. But a lot of folks don't.
Well, see, I'm not that kind of person.
You'll see.
If I'm on a live, I want to be able to interact right then.
I do, but sometimes I just go to watch the replays because they may say something that's going on that wasn't in the video.
I don't think about that. So I can get Miss Donna, I believe I can get. I'll have to ask for sure, but I know I can get the bigger plus size.
Miss Debbie said all names might be Cassie.
She better be making up her some email addresses.
Believe me, there's a shirt they're gonna want.
Yes. So
even if it's not one of these free ones, because there's 3 designs that we come up with, and we're only doing 2 of them for this. There's another design out there they're gonna want.
Yep. So you want to show
them? Okay. So, you get to pick between these. This is Zoe-isms. Zoe designed that just for y'all that like Zoe-isms. Ain't no ism like a Zoe-ism.
This is kind of a girly version. And I said, well, that's kind of cute, but ain't no man gonna want
Look
that.
At Pauline said, Nick, you are my favorite.
That's
so How about sweet. That? That one, Ed, you ain't gonna want that one. But, y'all, the man of the hour has a t-shirt. We got Ferdinand in boots with a ladder so he could get the tater.
That's right. And Cinco. Gotta have the ladder, got his boots for getting dirty. And it says, go Ferdinand, go.
But there will only be one shirt of these made. And you can pick it, but you got to go to the website and click the link so that we know who was here live, but we won't know who watched the replay.
Well, if we had done it now,
If they click the link on the website, we'll know who signed up, and those names will automatically go on the wheel, and we spin it.
right. So if I had done it now and I really wanted to do it tonight, I would have spent my whole night trying to write down everybody's name, and then how am I supposed to,
You
on
didn't.
Facebook and YouTube, and it just this.
I'm always afraid we're gonna
We
miss
actually,
somebody.
I said, Jacqueline, tell me how to do this. She said, tell me what you want, and I'll put it on there for you.
That's Jacqueline at Head Family Farm.
Yes, and so I told her, I said, I need an easy way for people to sign up to.
Can
for
you
us
type in
to
the
do.
website? Go ahead.
There it is.
Oh,
Londa's on it. Click
that's
hers.
our email.
Click it. Oh, okay.
That's our email.
Yeah. So, I told her everything. I said, I need something simple where people can just type in their info and
There you go.
and we can have one place that populates all of it, and it's just gonna be.
Lori said all you need is her name.
Yes, that's right. So yeah.
There, Kevin popped it up
There we go.
Yes, it's the easiest and stress-free way. If everybody just goes to the website and clicks the link, we have the names and stuff already in there, and all we got to do is spin the wheel.
And I do like them both. So, with that said, Nick's working on a different version of the Ferdinand.
Y'all, there's going to be a Ferdinand shirt.
Because we really like that, but that one will be a one-time print.
Pauline said, Nick, I'm your favorite. Uh-oh, Spud's barking.
Spud's gotta go potty.
It's time for him. He said he's got to break out the long iron and the flashlight. It means he's got to go check outside.
Oh, Jacob wants a shirt with Chance in his jersey and Rhett as a farmer.
Now, the merchandise that's still listed on YouTube with the spread shop, there is a Farmer Rhett shirt.
There is.
Farmer Rhett, I think, with his cowboy hat on.
It is, but that one's about 2 years old. We got to do some
Offer the runner-up T-shirt for sale as merch.
And I might do
Christy,
that and do a pre-order.
Wait until you see the Ferdinand shirt.
Yes.
The Ferdinand shirt.
Thanks, y'all.
Is something else. Kathy found us through Cog Hill.
Oh wait, y'all. Cassie, this one's for you, my friend.
You're welcome, Cassie.
Nick stocked us up today because we don't have 8 inches of snow.
There's Julie and Andy from Urban America. Hadn't seen them in a while. They make comments. Hadn't seen them on live in a while. They comment on videos. So, whenever we'll have to show the shirts again next week when you do, or not next week, Sunday. Mm-hmm. When you spin the wheel, mm-hmm. Whoever wins it, you can show them the shirts again. That way they can decide what they want.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Exciting stuff. I cannot wait for them to see the other Ferdinand shirt. There is another Ferdinand shirt, and it's going to be probably a pre-sale.
Yeah.
But it's going to be awesome. I love it. The thought of Ferdinand putting on his boots and going up a ladder just tickles me.
Hey, Miss Donna. She said, am I still baking? I am. I've got some orders I got to get done this week.
You do? Lori said, just one winner, huh? That's what we promised, Lori.
We said that last time and ended up doing 2.
Yeah, but this is something original. We promised that we would give away one shirt that they would be the only person to have that shirt. What do you want in the email?
Just go to the www.chestnuthillsfarmstead.com, and right there, when you pops up, you'll see where you can enter to win, and that'll populate. And all I need is your name and your email.
That's right.
Will you share them again?
Sharing them again. Here's the Zoe-ism shirt.
Wait, you got to take that off the screen.
I need to hide that.
Yeah. There we go.
There's the Zoe-ism.
And the shirt, okay, and I was going to say the shirt, that one I showed it on a brown, does not have to be brown. I'm waiting on Kara to get back with me about shirt colors. So there will be options as well for your color of your shirt.
She'll just have to let you know. And there is
Thanks
old
for stopping
Ferdinand.
by, Money Pit.
Go, Ferdinand, go. This was just a quick thing because we weren't expecting to be there yet.
Yeah.
So Zoe did these designs today.
I did.
I was like, hey, we got live tonight and you got to have a shirt ready for them to look at.
Well, that's all right.
No, Christian and family content, it does not have to be brown.
No.
No, she just put it on there to be able to see the designs well. How can we choose between Zoe and Ferdinand?
I know.
Well, look, there's going to be a Ferdinand shirt in the merchandise, and that's going to be soon, very quickly.
Yeah.
We got to do it before they have babies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I said that was Jacob saying something. I missed it.
But you're awesome.
So I'm not surprised. I don't know about all that.
Trying to enter and having issues.
Uh-oh.
Well, you keep going. I'm going.
What am I keep going with you?
I got a knock joke.
God.
Well, it's the two men walk into a bar kind of thing.
Well, that's not knock joke.
What did?
How's it a knock joke if somebody's walking in a bar?
What did one skeleton say to the other skeleton?
Good night, Cindy.
You didn't hear me.
I did hear you.
What does one skeleton say to another skeleton?
What?
I got your back.
Zoe, Cassie promised you were funny. Loretta said, here comes the Zoe. No, Zoe-isms are not intentional corny jokes. If I enter and win, can you give it to Brooke? I don't wear t-shirts.
Well, yeah.
Well, sure, we could do that. Christian and family content said Cassie lied. I tried to tell them Cassie lied.
Yeah.
Zoe's feeling pressure to try to be funny. What in the world are you looking up? Oh, I don't think so. Unless you do a family cow t-shirt.
Oh, well, see,
a Tater, Cinco, and Ferdinand shirt with the babies. Oh, good gracious.
We should have one that has the two girls and him in the middle, and it says, "You are the father." That would be funny.
How are your bones?
Okay. Joyce says she's new, and unfortunately she don't know, but I do know Tater and Ferdinand. Well, Cinco is also a mini Hereford, just like Tater and Ferdinand. She is smaller than Tater and bigger than Ferdinand. And when Brooke realized that Tater was pregnant, we got Cinco tested, and Cinco is also pregnant. And her test results were exactly like Tater's.
Yeah.
So she's either really early or she's really late and far along.
Huh.
So we're all working on trying to figure it all out because we're all in shock.
Cassie said it has to come natural. I put too much pressure on her. She did put too much pressure on you. As soon as she said that, Zoe said, oh my gosh.
Did Jacob sit in a Macarena outfit?
A what?
Gary and Ransom in a Macarena outfit?
I think that's mechanic.
Oh. I was thinking they was going to be going, Macarena. Hi. Could you see a picture, a shirt of Gary like this?
Tater is later. That rhymes.
That is
Tater is later. We think. There's been some discussion.
We don't know. We're just hoping we can get them examined sooner than later.
But y'all gonna get a update soon.
Yeah.
Both of the babies will be bigger than their father. You know, Ferdinand has caught up. I told y'all that he's caught up with Cinco a little bit. He's not quite caught up with Tater, but he's getting there.
He really has. And we showed a picture the
He
other
was just
day of
way behind growing because he's older than Cinco and he was like half her size when we got him.
we picked him up and toted him to the trailer.
What kind of outfit is a Macarena? Catherine wants to know.
Oh,
Because if there's such thing, she would get one. But I think he meant mechanic.
a Macarena outfit
Zoe, don't.
has a
Zoe.
pineapple up here that goes like this.
Not yet.
I know what I need. I need a headband with a pineapple on it. And then I'm going to get a coconut bra. But you have to have one of them.
For what?
A Macarena. And you have to have a skirt.
Allie,
You
are
have
you
to.
Iris's parents?
Who's Oh, no. But I do know Iris' parents.
We are not.
But we are not.
The shirt should say, "He's my baby daddy."
We need to wait till the babies
She
come
said,
to
"No,
see
not
if
a
the father
pineapple."
of Tater's baby
Catherine,
is
she
Ferdinand.
doesn't know.
Tater was an escape artist. Tater came from us. But we also know that Tater did not get in with the neighbor's bull because she only went to visit them one time and the neighbor was outside when it happened. So, and what's the odds of both of our cows getting pregnant at the same time and they're housed with a bull and it not being?
That's it made it a lot more likely when Cinco was positive too.
Yes.
Juno said, "I got a coconut head."
Thank you. He does. I love coconuts.
Dean said it says 25K giveaway. I'll just take the 25K.
Me too. It takes a lot.
Mary wants to know what you've been drinking. Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
That's what we're always drinking. I just prefer mine out of this little glass. But
I think trade off of Irish will take place at Okie.
oh, the trade off of Iris.
Iris. Oh,
But
yeah,
no,
yeah.
we are not
But not
Iris's
here.
parents.
Not here.
Catherine was wondering. No, Catherine, she doesn't know. It's kind of like her naming the moose. She doesn't know. It's a contest. Oh, I think she's talking to Dean.
Yeah. Not an upside down pineapple. Why?
Loretta, she doesn't know. That's what Catherine was trying to say, not a pineapple. Zoe doesn't know. If y'all don't know the story of her naming the moose Johnson, just I can't rehash that on another live. But
Lisa said
Zoe doesn't know.
you need long rubber gloves.
Lisa, I do not need a long rubber glove.
I think just work just fine. What is with the upside down pineapples?
No, Zoe. Zoe, don't do it on the live. Just don't. I'll explain it later. Just don't. I think Cassie is dying.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Google it after. Glad Moody is not the daddy. Moody is not equipped.
No. Don't get the pineapple.
Loretta said I can explain later. Catherine said I will explain later.
So is there another goal we want to reach in the future?
Heck yeah. All of them. I going up from here, Lisa. I remembered that Danny is Lisa. How about that? Remember from the last live?
Yeah.
I remembered. I said, Lisa, Danny asked about the goal.
Yeah. Oh,
I
and you
want to
called
just
him.
keep going
Okay.
up.
Yes.
Monique's right. How about 50K?
30 is next.
Well, yeah, 30 is between 25 and 50.
Jennifer said
But you
don't.
gotta have a goal.
Jennifer said don't Google it. Gino said explain it to him. And
No.
Cassie said to Google it live.
No. Okay, Zoe, look it up. Just don't read the results. Look it up. Juno said a later explanation doesn't help my understanding. Um, Juno, you Google it.
You can tell I'm a baker. It says I put upside down pineapple and it said cake recipe. Oh man, I don't need no pineapples on my head. Look.
Oh, I know what it means, Zoe.
Oh y'all, it says discreet.
Look, do not, Zoe, avoid a strike against your channel.
I'm not
So
gonna
don't
talk
read
about
it.
it. But all I gonna say is because it says discreet and all y'all know about it. Mm-mm-mm.
They banned upside down pineapple signs on Carnival cruise ships. That is a good thing,
Oh
Tanya.
my gosh.
But
Y'all.
bless her heart, Zoe doesn't know what this kind of stuff means. She's not joking. She didn't know what.
Ferdinand and them needed pineapples upside down, I guess.
Now Cassie is working hard at making Zoe be funny.
My gosh. I need a
No,
Ferdinand shirt. A
it.
Ferdinand wearing a shirt with an upside down
I
pineapple.
didn't think about it when you were talking about the hat because you remember the lady that had a pineapple hat and fruit all over and stuff. I don't even remember what that was for, but it was a character of something or old movie or something. I That's what I was picturing, and when Catherine said no, you don't, it hit me, and I was like, oh God, Zoe doesn't know that meaning.
So let me ask you this. If I had a shirt and it had Ferdinand wearing a shirt with upside down
You're
pineapple,
not doing it.
would
No.
would that mean Ferdinand or would that look like me?
Ooh, Ed had to discharge a boomstick.
Oh,
Yeah, Sharon, she knows now.
did you understand though?
Did I understand what?
Would if I wore a shirt of Ferdinand wearing a shirt with a pineapple that's upside down, would that mean I am signaling or would that mean my
How
Ferdinand is
how about you
signaling?
just avoid it altogether?
Well, it would be cute.
No, it would not. We need to avoid that altogether. Joni said, "Don't feel bad." She didn't either. And Tammy said, "It's jail for us again."
Hmm.
I Your people in here get you in
All
trouble.
of us looking it up. We're gonna have all kind of stuff popping up now.
Loretta didn't know until a couple months ago. I didn't even think about. Yes, Carmen Miranda. What was that about? She's had all the fruit and stuff.
Who is she?
We'll Google that too. It's safe to Google. Stephanie McKee didn't know.
All of us. We're gonna have
Chiquita Banana.
all
Maybe
this
that's what it
fruit.
was.
We're gonna have all this fruit
Or somebody else
advertised
said
on our
Tropicana juice.
and all these places we need to visit's gonna be
Well,
popping up on
lots of people
Facebook.
saying Carmen Miranda, who wore the fruit on her head. All I remember is the lady that she was dancing or something and had a pineapple on her head. That's all I remember.
Are you wiggling?
But that was not what Catherine was saying.
Where are you going? He's moving around a bunch.
He is. He's he's doing better. He's still got a long way to go, but he's doing better.
Yeah, he's wiggling.
I have seen where a steer was supposed to be fixed and didn't get both, and it still worked. Oh my gosh! Well, that's not the case because Cinco has never been around Moody.
No, no, no.
Joni said, "Zoe, don't go there. It would still look like you probably."
Yeah.
Yes, Zoe needs to avoid the topic. Becky actually agrees with me. I only know because I walked into it like Zoe
Oh,
accidentally. Well, Cassie, that's just a fact that I knew when it came up that Zoe didn't know what that meant, and I was trying to guard it from happening in here.
Christy said they used to have an entire house near her that was of the upside down pineapple community.
Can we need to not talk about this? Lori said she was an old actress. We'll look it
Oh,
up. I'll show you. It's like from an old movie or something.
yeah.
Catherine accidentally found out. Tanya said they showed the puppy earlier.
Somebody
Was somebody
asked to
asking about
see.
the puppy?
Yeah, he's
You can show him again. We need to get off the topic that you stumbled into.
he hungry. He pooped.
Well, that's a good thing
It's a
if
good
he
thing,
pooped.
but it's so stinky. It is stinky.
There he is.
Look at him moving.
He's doing better. He's just got a long way to
Look,
go.
he said, I will waste
It's
some.
time for a
It's
bottle.
time for a bottle.
He said it's time for a bottle. You see him, Christy. Christy said, "Who's moving around?" There you go, Diane. There he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now the Browns
Nico, don't, Nico. No, Zoe didn't know what it meant. Let's avoid it.
are.
Nico's bull Whataburger was a steer. He fathered a few. Lorraine said. Oh, Joni asked for the puppy again.
Yeah.
There he is. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, y'all. There he is.
There he is.
And he's going to be here until he's completely out of the woods. Let's talk about food. What order do you have this week, Zoe?
I've got some cake pucks and cookies to do.
Donna, it was. She said who started this conversation. It was strictly by accident. That's why we're trying to get away from it. That puppy says his name is Casper. I don't know what his name would be. It'd have to be something pretty tough because if this little fella pulls out of what he's been through, he is something else.
Nick save us.
He shines on the
he
video.
really is. He's white. He's all white. His ears are a little dark. That's
Uh,
it.
Lisa, if you missed it, we think Holly got spooked by the storm after she started having him. We think he was probably the first one, and she ran for cover. So we found him very cold and weak and barely moving. Lori says she needs to order pucks. Made 4 dozen peanut butter cookies. I'm trying to avoid some of these comments, y'all. Loma, it was 11. And we talked about it a little bit earlier. We had 3 that were not good at the very first. And we gave Holly a few hours to recover because 11 puppies, she had to have been pretty exhausted. So we gave her a few hours to recover. And when we got ready to see if she would let us move them, and which she did. She allowed us to move them to the camper. She had 6 that lived. So is Hoss the possible daddy? Lisa, we yeah, Hoss did the job,
Yes.
and we knew that Hoss had done the job. I like Hercules too.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna have a pretty tough
And it's got
name.
to be a H.
Hoss, Holly, Hercules.
Mhm.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Yeah, the number did go up.
What?
He was saying he had told Loma that it was 3, and that initially off the bat we lost 3, and now we've lost 5.
Yeah, we lost a total of 5.
Mm-hmm. The gang's all here.
Would Dixie be a cousin of the puppies? That would make Dixie the grandmother, wouldn't it?
Was Dixie Hoss's mama?
I'm almost positive. I know.
Yes, 6 of the 11 lived.
Yeah.
And 5 are still with Holly. And we have this one here. So,
Well, we
Hulk. I like Hulk. Yes, she
could be
was.
Hulk.
Yes. Dixie
Dixie
was the
wasn't. I
mama.
was fairly certain she was. We had some confusion
Yeah.
last live when we were talking about it on which litter Blizzard and Hoss came from. We were trying to remember if it was first or second, and finally, I got a good tip
Yeah.
that it was off the second litter. It was when she got hurt.
Yeah.
So yes, Dixie would be the grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
She only has 11 teeth, or 8 teeth, so 11 puppies hard to feed.
That's right.
Well, 11's a very large litter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we were we were pretty good with having 6 strong puppies, but this one, there's no doubt he had to be the strongest of the litter, like I said, because he had a very bad start.
He did. But once we got him back to her, she got him nursing.
She did.
And
I saw somebody ask about colostrum. He has nursed off of her.
mm-hmm.
He just was not warming up and perking up as quick as the others, and we felt like we might need to intervene because he had gotten so chilled.
Yes. Yeah.
Jacob said, "Who's going to be the bottle feeder?"
I reckon it's gonna be me.
Well, it was me so far.
Because it ain't bedtime yet. You'll be going on to sleep.
Is he taking the bottle good? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he has been doing pretty well on the bottle. He's a little weak, but he is able.
He has
to
a good
feed.
suck though.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it. We're not having to show him how.
Yeah, he has done very
Macho.
well so far.
That's cute. How many boys and how many girls? We got 3 boys and 3 girls.
I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm. 3 boys, 3 girls.
What is the temperature there? Currently, it is 6 here and feels like -7. Well, it is probably in the high 30s right now. But
it is too cold.
We're supposed to have a wind chill of about 14 in the morning.
And I'm not looking forward to that. It is 33. Feels
30?
like it is 24.
Has he pooped in the house at all? Yes.
Well, he has pooped in
his little box on a towel, but he's sleeping on a heating pad.
Yeah.
So he's good and warm, and he's doing good so far.
He is.
We're gonna see if we can get him there, and y'all will. I said I didn't want to keep any of the puppies, but that one may be an exception.
Christy said the actual temp is 1. That don't even. I cannot put my head around a 1.
Once it gets that cold, I don't think 10 degrees makes us any difference. My black lab had 14 and 3 didn't make it. Dean said he did not even open the door today. Well, it wasn't that cold today, but the temperature has dropped throughout the day. Right, Debbie said the second litter for Dixie.
Yes, her second and last. That was her last litter.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I did have some people ask about, did we know Holly was pregnant? Yes, we had discovered it. We didn't think she was time yet.
Like I told somebody else, we said, "Oh, she looks pregnant," about a week ago.
Yeah, it was about a week ago. Yes, she read.
Did we know?
We didn't know that she would be having them that quickly because we just noticed, and like, hey, she must be pregnant. But they showed up very, very quickly. And the the reason that she is not fixed is because the vet thought it best to let her have a litter before we got her fixed. So that is why
Yes.
she had a litter.
I wanted
We
her
we
to.
let this happen.
Yes. Yes, we wanted her we we wanted her to have I can't even think
I
straight.
know Cassie is causing trouble
we
by text threw Zoe off. I knew it would.
wanted her to have one litter, and now it's time to get her fixed.
Yeah, I would love to let her have another litter, but I don't need to. No, we let her have one just so it's time to get her fixed. I am fairly new to your farmstead. Do you not live on your farm? We do not yet. Zoe, quit reading text because you get distracted. Remember all these days when it's 90 degrees in a few months, got to feel the cold to appreciate the heat. I agree with you. Zoe hates the cold, but I don't mind it that bad. And I don't want bitter cold and 30-mile-an-hour wind. No.
I would like a nice cool day.
The 8 degrees and feels like -2 in St. Louis, I would not go that far.
I would like it to be May 5th when it's going to be a nice cool 70 degrees. And I can wear a sweater if I would like to, but I could also take it off if I needed to. And the sun is going to shine just enough that I don't penetrate from my face.
What? That's perspirate, not penetrate. You said penetrate from my face. It's perspirate. Sweat.
I don't want to sweat.
She didn't want to say the word on the live, so she said sweat. But it's not penetrate, Zoe. Just say sweat. Oh, here she goes. There's a Zoe-ism. I'm penetrating to death.
Nick, don't let me say I'm going to sweat to death.
Because you're not going to sweat to death. You are absolutely not going to sweat to death. Lorraine said, perspire.
Perspired. I can't say that very well.
Gonna be some good working dogs, Zoe.
Yeah.
Everybody has declared that as Zoe-ism. Catherine just spit her drink because Zoe's gonna penetrate to death.
Out of my face. I perspirate out of my face. And that's not pretty.
I knew you'd do it. There was no question.
I don't like it to be 90.
Zoe, you're glistening. You must be perspiring.
Perspirating.
You're penetrating, Zoe. You can't be. It's pretty chilly
I'm not.
in
I'm
here.
sure. I'm actually shaking over here. I'm like, oh.
I mean, it's not cold, but it's a little chilly.
That is menopause.
Are you having hot flashes?
I'm premenopausal. I'm almost 40.
She can't make it through one live. No, Dean, she's gonna say something. She's already stepped in a hornet's nest that we had to try to
Wet
drudge
glitter.
through. No, Lori, we're not going back anywhere. Absolutely not. Zoe, quit texting her. She can't focus as it is. Lori said, but she's not yawning. You're not yawning.
No, I'm not.
Would you focus? They said, okay, Cassie has been redeemed. This is every live Christian and family content. She's gonna do it at some point. I don't know
Focus.
why, but she does it. Focus, Zoe.
Hey, Andale. You didn't say hey to Andale.
I did not even see
Hey,
Andale.
Diana.
Where is Andale?
Right there.
Well, I'll be dog. I have not seen Andale. I haven't
I've
seen
been
Diana
following-
in a while.
I haven't either. I've been following Miss Andale's page and saw her. I think it was her and her sister.
Sweet Tea Farm, Walker Farm fam sent us over.
Oh,
you
I'm
may
so
never
glad.
you may never speak to them again, Sweet Tea Farm. No wonder Nick ain't got no hair. Y'all, I live with this every day. This ain't I'm used to Zoe-isms. It said, yep, take her fold. Y'all wait till summer. Everyone is going to say it's too hot. That's a fact.
That's gonna be me.
You're like NASCAR. We're just waiting for the wreck.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
It is time to wrap up. You only gave us one Zoe-ism tonight. They promised you being funny, and you went low on them. You gave them one
Well, why
Zoe-ism.
don't you go back through your
No,
shirts?
no.
Not pineapples.
Do I need to show them the shirts one more time?
See?
All right. Here it is. One more time. Ain't no ism like a Zoe-ism.
I typed that out and I said, that is so smart. That makes so much sense.
Dean said one was enough.
But then I was like,
And here's your baby daddy shirt. Go, Ferdinand, go.
Go, Ferdinand,
I can't get back to that.
Type it.
Karen Combs wants the website again.
Yes.
Well, type it. I can't type.
Oh, good gravy. Where are you going? You have to click there.
I've got to move the shirt off first. There it is.
Okay, good.
Londa got it up there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Londa. Kevin was putting it up earlier,
So
but it's too far gone for me to find it.
For anybody that's joining us, go to the website, put your name and your email in, and you're going to register to win one of these shirts. It's only going to be one of these picked.
So one of a kind.
And it's only going to be printed one time. And so we'll do that Sunday. We'll pick. And we are not going to put this in our videos. And we're not posting this on the Facebook or the YouTube. Only if you watch the live or if you watch the rerun of the live will you get the opportunity to join to win.
Yeah.
That ladder on a cow tail. On a tall cow.
Thank you, Cassie. Cassie said, congratulations on 25K. Y'all have worked hard. And we have had some help from some great friends along the way.
Mm-hmm. That's what keeps us going. All right.
We will see y'all Sunday.
We love y'all.
Video on Saturday.
A good
one. It's going to be a doozy.
Oh my gosh. We say that every time, but it's the truth.
Saturday is going to be a doozy.
Nick might dance.
Nick will not dance.
Video.
Zoe is lying to you like Cassie did. Nick will not dance.
Nick might dance.
Bye, y'all.